Hello and welcome to the Breckenridge Mountain Video Tour. I am your guide, Ted Amenta, available for private ski and snowboard instruction upon request. More information about that, as well as Breckenridge real estate for sale, by following the links in the video description below. This time we're at the top of Peak 9, and we're going to take the easiest way down Peak 9. It's a run called Bonanza. So I'm going to turn to my left real quick, look up at the top of the Mercury chair. Hopefully that shows up because we're looking straight at the sun also, but that's the top of the Mercury chair. And we're also going to ski past the top of the Beaver Run chair, which is only a couple hundred yards down the hill from us. But both the Mercury and the Beaver Run super chair service Bonanza, which is going to be our easiest way down from the top of Peak 9. So let's go make some turns. There we see the Beaver Run chair, and we are going to ski underneath it to go to Bonanza. From the top of the Beaver Run chair, we see this trail sign. We go to the right and under the chairlift. Entrance of Bonanza, we see this yellow fence. This is a slow skiing area. This is one of the easiest blue or intermediate runs for people to start out on. So when you're just making the transition from the green beginner runs to the intermediate blues, this is one of the easiest ones, Bonanza. Come down to this Bonanza Family Zone sign, and from here for about, I'm going to say 300 or 400 yards is the steepest part of this easy blue run, but this is the steepest section of it, and I will stop again when we're at the bottom of the steepest part of this run. get down to this sign where we see Bonanza to our left and Cashier to our right, we are past the steepest part of Bonanza, and whether we went right or left here, it wouldn't matter. In terms of difficulty, they're both equally easy, and the steepest part of Bonanza is now behind us. But I am going to go to our left, continue on Bonanza, and I'll stop one more time to show you where you would go right or left, depending on whether you want to go to the Mercury chair, which is the one that we just started at the top of, or to the Beaver Run chair, which is the one that we stopped at and looked at on the way down to Bonanza. So about another minute, and that's where we make the decision which way we're going, right or From this sign, as you can see, we've got the Beaver Run Super Chair to our left. We could also go to the Peak 8 Super Connect chair if we wanted to go over to Peak 8. You might have noticed that we passed some 2 Peak 8 signs where we could have started skiing left a lot sooner than this and taken a different chairlift, but actually the Peak 8 Super Connect is the easiest. And we're actually going to go to our right to the Mercury chair. And the last thing that we will look at is the easiest of our terrain parks on the way there. On the other side of this blue mesh is our easiest terrain park, Highway 9. This is the most beginner of the terrain parks for jumps. We'll cover that in another video, but we're going to continue on down to our right to the bottom of the Mercury chair. That is the bottom of the chairlift that we just got off of. In the distance, the Mercury chair. If you wanted to go up to the top of Peak 9 again, we could take that. If we wanted to go to the bottom of the Beaver Run, we could also get there from that direction. And we could also go that way if we wanted to continue past the bottom of the Beaver Run to the bottom of the Quicksilver chairlift where the village is. So I'm going to get back on the Mercury chair. Hope you like that. Be safe. Have fun.